Every time a business does something, buys, sells, pays, borrows, or earns, it affects two parts of its accounts. That's called the dual impact or duality principle. It's the rule that keeps our books balanced and is the heart of double-entry bookkeeping. In accounting, every financial transaction is recorded using double entry, and all accounts fall into 5 main categories: assets, liabilities, capital and equity, expenses and revenue. These categories determine whether an item is debited or credited. The duality principle tells us that every transaction has two sides. To record these, we use double-entry bookkeeping. One account is debited and one account is credited, and the total debits must always equal the total credits. Whether a debit or credit means an increase or decrease depends entirely on the type of account. Transactions can fall into 4 different duality patterns. First duality pattern is increase on both sides. For an example, the business buys equipment worth £2,000 on 30-day credit. Equipment, which is an asset, increases, debit £2,000. Trade payables, which is liability, increases, credit £2,000. Both sides of the accounting equation increase. An asset rises and a liability rises, but debits still equal credits. Second duality pattern is decrease on both sides. For an example, the business repays £500 of a bank loan. Bank, which is an asset, decreases, credit £500, and loan payable, which is liability, decreases, debit £500. So here we have both sides decreasing. The asset goes down because cash is paid, and the liability goes down because the loan is reduced. Third duality pattern is increase and decrease on the same side. For an example, business sells old equipment for £150. Bank, which is an asset, increases, debit £150, and equipment, which is an asset as well, decreases, credit £150. In this case, both entries sit under assets, so only one side of the accounting equation is affected. One asset rises, another falls, and the books still balance. And fourth duality pattern is increase on one side and decrease on the other. It happens when we pay for something or when money leaves one part of the business and becomes something else. For an example, business pays a rent expense of £300. Rent expense increases, debit £300, and bank, which is an asset, decreases, credit £300. By following the accounting equation and the debit-credit rules, we keep financial records accurate and balanced.